Lately my thoughts have me distant. Darker days filling up darker minds. Stuck in this room that keeps spinning. Wondering how you been, where you hide. Late night drinking, wishful thinking. What if you were here? Morning waking, heart still aching. Something about the way you make me feel. I don't wanna mess up your night. I don't wanna put up a fight. I don't wanna trouble you, babe. But I gotta say, I don't wanna waste no more time trying to shake the feelings inside. Finally got made up my mind. Can't go one more day without you. Can't go one more day without you. No, no, can't go one more day. No, I can't.
ただきます。
この家こういう感じじゃないからデータでもしてるかも。
やったー、ありがとう。
うん。
いただきます。
うん。美味しい。
あ、大きいよ。
その3年前の差し入れだよ。家もあって。
저기 Eiffel Tower shines from anywhere 아름다워. When I'm not with you, all these shiny seas don't mean a thing. 눈동자 비친 Avenue des Champs-Élysées 그대와 같이 오르면 지겨워. I love you.